Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I will be giving y'all some freshman advice that I wish I knew. I feel like I'm overly qualified for this because I am an upcoming senior, so you know, if anybody can give you the best advice on upcoming freshmen, it's me. Y'all see my background is different because I'm not in my room, I'm in my mom's room, but it don't matter. Anyways, if y'all see me glancing up and down at my phone in the camera, that's because I got my notes in this phone. So I'm gonna have to look here just to make sure I don't forget anything because all of these are crucial. First off, I'm gonna start with general, aka what to expect and how to prepare. I feel like high school is gonna be one of the most challenging 4 years of your teenage career, and I feel like preparation is so mandatory. And to be honest with you, I feel like high school can go a lot easier if like you know people, because you'll always have somebody behind you, you know. Anyways, I would say go to orientation. Go to orientation. Coming into high school, you know, you're a freshman, you don't know nobody, you know, you're gonna be nervous, rightfully so. That's why you should go to orientation, because orientation, you get to meet your some of your teachers. You get to meet some of your teachers, some of your classmates, well, all of your classmates, to be honest with you. All of your classmates, the staffs, everybody know how the school works, runs. You know, it's gonna be way easier. I didn't go to orientation. I was so upset. I didn't even know there was a such thing as orientation until when I came to the school. So when I found out like everybody already knew each other, I was so like lost for words, because why ain't nobody tell me? As school went on, I got to know everybody and everything, but I feel like it would have been way easier if I went to orientation, because the first day of school can be very chaotic and very, what is that word, nerve-wracking. Can be very, very, very nerve-wracking, and I know, trust me. But over time, of course, you fit in. You're gonna find your people. You're gonna do good. Just at the end of the day, just trust yourself, I would say. High school is not gonna be easy, like I told you. I'm not gonna lie, your freshman year will be kind of easy, but you know, just still do your work, you know. I will say this, if y'all didn't get anything from this video, get this. Everybody is not your friend. Don't expect everybody to be buddy with you just because you're new in the school and you know you think you're a cool person and you got along with everybody in middle school or elementary school. High school is not like that. Everybody have a whole different mindset in high school. And don't ask why, because I don't know either, but you know, high school is a whole different ballgame. Don't expect high school to be like middle school. Meaning, don't expect to not do your work and pass with an A. Don't expect to not come to class and still get good grades and not a call home. Don't expect to, I don't know, like, you know, like, don't expect to not do what you're supposed to do and, you know, just get a pass. It's not how it works at all. I'm just saying. But at the end of the day, do what you will. You know, whatever floats your boat. Number 2 on my list is grades, aka study habits, homework, and staying on top of classes. I feel like nobody really talks about it, but freshman year is not as important as your other high school years, especially your 11th grade year. Freshman year is nothing compared to that. Like I said, middle school is nothing like high school. Your grades don't matter in middle school, but your grades will matter in high school. It won't matter as much, especially for those college applications. Your freshman year won't matter, but it matters in the terms of your transcript. When you give your transcript to people, colleges, when applying, all that, you know, for scholarships or whatever, they're going to be looking at your full 4 years of high school, including freshman year. So those do matter. But like I said, they don't matter as much, if that makes sense. I don't know how else to expand on it. I don't want to say it's redundant, but it doesn't matter as much, but still be on top of it. Do all the hard classes if you can your freshman year and your sophomore year, but do like obviously what you can handle. Be on top of your classes, because like I said, it won't matter as much as your 11th grade year gonna matter, but it won't matter. Your classes are probably one of the most important things in your freshman year, because those classes determine what classes you get the next year and next year going on. Number 3, this is my personal favorites. Friendships, aka making friends and choosing the right people. Oh my god. I tell people this all the time. It's better to have 2 real friends than 20 fake friends. Like, for real. Okay, I'm gonna just say it like this. My light turned off. Okay, whatever. The video must go on. I'm gonna just say like this. Your freshman year You don't have to be all buddy with everybody. Like, you don't have to rush into anything. Friendships, relationships, all that. Like, you don't have to be friends with everybody, if that makes sense. Of course, you can be cool with people, you know, get to know people, but you don't necessarily have to be friends with everybody. Everybody is not your friend. To be honest, high school, you don't really need no friends. That's how I look at it. Like, I like to say I have no friends, but in real life, I do have friends, if that's cool. I tell people this all the time. If you know how to be alone, you don't need friends at all. But it's always good to have that support system behind your back at your school, you know. Pick the right people for you, I will definitely say, because that will make or break your high school. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, that will make or break your high school career if you don't have the right people, because friends either bring you up or throw you down. If you do struggle with making friends, let me tell you how to make friends real quick. I would say, first, don't take notes. Y'all should be taking notes right now. So bring out y'all notepads or whatever y'all go on and write this down. First, I'ma say, don't rush anything. There's nothing I hate most than a person rushing to be somebody's friend. I feel like it makes you look desperate. Like, you don't want to look desperate. I'm telling you. Compliment them. Like, you like her shoes, you like his shoes. Compliment his shoes. Like, I like your shoe, you know, where'd you get it from? And then that's how you get the conversation going. And then next time when you see each other, you know, wave hi or whatever, wave bye or whatever. And I feel like the next time y'all see each other, it's gonna be like, oh, hey girl, or hey, what's up, homie? Like, I know you, let's chop it up already. I feel like that's the best way to make friends. Complimenting somebody is the best way to make friends, I'm telling you. Number 4 is relationships. Oh my god. My second favorite. Relationships, aka dating, boundaries, and priorities. As a freshman, dating should not be your number 1 priority. I'ma just say that now. As a freshman, you should be focused on your books, your homework, your classes, and your grades. Like, boys or girls should not be your priority. I feel like those come later on in the year. Of course, whatever floats your boat, you could do whatever you want. I'm not hitting on anything, you know. If the shoe fits, wear it. Dating should not be your priorities, and I'm going to tell you why. Going back to friendships, dating can make or break your freshman year. Like I said, as a freshman, you should be worried about your grades, your book, your classes, all that. You shouldn't be worried about a boy or a girl. But of course, if you find the right person for you, by all means date, do you, you know. But like, at the same time, focus on your studies. You know, these boys, these girls can't wait. If the other person really understands, if the person you like or is interested in really understands, they're willing to wait for you. I'm just saying. If you're thinking about dating at high school, just remember, don't make a relationship your whole personality. High school goes by fast, and your goals, grades, and future should always come first. Set boundaries and don't let anyone pressure you into doing something you're not comfortable with. And never lose yourself to keep someone else around. The right people will respect your priorities. Trust me. Number 5 is mindset, aka confidence, resilience, and handling setbacks. I know I say this a lot, but your mindset can make or break your freshman year. There's gonna be days where you fail a test, don't make a team, or feel like you don't fit in, and that's okay. Don't let one bad day convince you you're not good enough. Learn from your mistakes, keep showing up, and believe in yourself even when nobody else does. Confidence isn't about being perfect, it's about trusting yourself to grow. Number 6 is involvement, aka club, sports, leadership, and getting connected. Get involved. Join a club. Try out for a sport. Go volunteering. Go to school events, whatever. You never know what opportunities you will find or who you meet. Being involved helps you make friends, build leadership skills, and make memories that you'll actually remember after graduation. Don't spend all 4 years just going to class and going home. You're going to regret it. Community service, get them community service hours. Those will look so good in your college applications, I'm telling you. Last on my list and not least is reputation, aka your choices, behaviors, and impression you leave. Oh, Lord, where do I even start? People may forget what you said, but they'll never forget how you made them feel or how you carried yourself. Your reputation is built by the choices you make every day. How you treat people, how you act when nobody's watching, and whether you're someone that others can trust. Be kind, stay respectful, and don't do things just because everybody else is. Protect your name, because once people form an impression, it can be hard to change. Trust me. And we're done with my list of all 7 advices for my freshmen. I will end the video by saying this. Freshman year isn't about having everything all figured out. It's about learning, growing, and becoming the person you want to be. Enjoy the journey, make smart choices, and make these next 4 years count. And that would be the end of my freshman advices. If this helped y'all, don't be scared to comment, like, and subscribe. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.
But I'll be on it always, always.